Well, hello and welcome to the homestead.
Hi guys.
Oh my goodness.
I know, it's been a busy week.
Oh, I'm telling you guys, wait till you see what we have accomplished this week. And actually, we didn't do much of the work
No.
on this one. We were doing other things.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, busy week. You guys, if you know, we had dropped a bunch of trees over my shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think of that project?
I think it went fairly well. There was a couple trees that went the wrong way, but
Yeah.
it worked out.
Yeah, no, it worked out fine. We've got tons of lumber for the sawmill, and we still had all the stumps in there.
Yeah.
And that was just too big of a job for little Gray here. She couldn't have even, she wouldn't even took the bark off them.
No, those stumps were so big that they needed to be dug out first before they could be pulled out.
Yeah, there was a need for an excavator.
Yeah.
And that's what we did, guys. We got an excavator in here. Local guy came in, did the job for us.
Yep.
Let's show you some of that footage. out pretty good.
It did. He did a really good job.
Yeah.
He dug out all the stumps, pulled them out.
Cleaned up the debris.
Yeah, cleaned up all the debris, pushed it into our little gully back there.
Yep.
And then he refilled all in the holes.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, it's not bulldozer flat and straight. I'm gonna have to get in there with the box blade, but that area, guys, is for pigs, and the pigs don't care.
Yeah.
No, they don't care at all.
So, and closer to the house, but I don't know, what is it, like 10, 20 feet away? I don't know.
From where the pigs will be?
Such a bad judge. From the house.
Oh, no, it's...
30 feet?
It's 50, 60 feet from the house.
So, we're also going to put our chickens back there.
Yes, and a new chicken run, and a permanent run, and a permanent coop.
We decided the permanent coop was the way to go.
Yeah. We've tried the mobile coop.
And I like it, and I like to have our chickens free-ranging as much as possible. But in this area, no matter if we clip their wing or not, they find a way out, and they tend to get in the woods. We've had some eaten previous, and then they tend to go into the neighbor's yard, which is not a good thing. Yeah. So...
I think a permanent coop is going to be the way to go.
Yeah.
And yes, they do fertilize the ground.
They do.
Where they are. The problem is, chicken manure is so hot, so high in nitrogen, that it actually burns it first, and you really don't reap the rewards till the following year.
What has it been? It's been about a month, maybe not even a month, since we moved them behind the house for now, so that they were out of the way.
And things are starting to pick up a little.
Grass coming back where they were.
But where their coop was, it's burnt. It's burnt solid.
Well,
right over there.
Yeah, where their coop was.
Yeah.
But where they were eating the grass and foraging,
no, that's
not
fine.
Too bad.
Yeah.
But they are going to have a run off of their coop, so they will still be able to forage.
Yeah, and get around.
And
get some exercise.
Yeah.
Get there.
Yeah.
The chicken blood going.
So.
Awesome. And then we have another project, guys. You know, along our driveway, we had all those tall loblolly pines. Well, they were shading out the garden in the spring. In the summer, it was fine when the sun was real high. But in the spring and the fall, they were shading out at least half of our garden.
They were, the top half.
Yeah.
And the other problem that we had was that they were so tall that our power line runs right in the middle here. And we were in fear that they were going to fall on our power line. Correct.
And I could have taken the garden fence down and dropped them in the garden if they wouldn't have hit the power lines.
Yeah.
And that's what I would have preferred to do, but they probably would have hit the power line. So we had to have a separate crew come in, and they went up in a cherry picker and dropped that down. Let me show you just a touch of that. So that turned out well. They left the trunks about, I don't know, 15.
Yeah, 15, 20 feet up.
15, 20 feet up.
So we do need to do some cleanup.
We do need to do some cleanup, but that project right now is at a standstill, guys, because we've run into a few issues that I can't really go into, but
not right now.
Not right now. Until it's resolved. I don't want to make a bad situation worse, but we're gonna
deal with that at a later date.
We're gonna deal, and we'll let you know what's going on with that, but that's at a standstill. But what we wanted was accomplished, because the garden is in full sun.
It is.
So works out good.
And there's no trees gonna hit our power line.
No,
so
no.
That's a good thing.
And what else did we get that's new here on the homestead?
We also got our meat birds.
Yes.
Our chicks came in.
Yes, the chicks came in.
They've been here for less than, wait a minute.
No,
What's
they've been
today?
here a week.
No, today's only Monday.
You got them
on
Wednesday?
Thursday.
So Thursday.
Yeah.
Coming up on a week.
It hasn't even been that long.
No, and they're doing relatively good.
They
we
are.
have 2 that didn't make it through the mail.
Yeah, they were DOA.
And then 1 didn't quite make it all the way.
No.
But there's a story with those chicks. Do you want to tell them that story?
My goodness. Okay. So, had the brooder all set up. Went in there, gave them the water, and as soon as I put the water in there, they decided that if they were gonna like swim in it and take a bath. Well, they decided that they were gonna get all wet. So I dried them off the first time. You know, I was out there with a towel drying them off and getting them underneath the heat lamp, and figured, okay, they were good. I had the heat lamp in there. I have the 2 heat plates in there. And it was warm that day, so it was like almost 80 degrees on Thursday.
But that wasn't good enough for them.
So I closed everything up, and, you know, it was nice and warm for them. Nope, not good enough. I went to go water that morning and came back down to check on them. There
Well,
was
how long?
7. It was like a half an hour, probably.
Really?
A half an hour at the most. I came back down here, and there was 17 that were definitely looking like they were gonna die. They were just laying there. They were on their deathbed.
Eyes almost closed.
They were on their deathbed. So I hurried up and I took 2 and 3 at a time with a clean towel, and I'm rubbing at them, pushing on their little chest, like trying to do a little CPR on the bird, and making sure that they're all dry and fluffy again, holding them under the heat light. Well, I got to revive all 17 of those birds.
Nice
and
job.
only 1 perished at the end of that, because it was after I did that another one had gone.
So we originally got 100 birds, and we're down to what, 97?
Yeah.
97.
Mm-hmm.
Now we do have 1 bird in there that has a little bit of a limp, but he seems to be dealing with it.
Yeah.
And then we have another one. I don't know what it's called, but his kind of foot is out a little bit.
It's the same bird.
Oh, is it the same bird?
It's the same bird. It's the same bird. He's really small. He's a tiny bird, but there's something wrong with his leg. He seems to be getting around,
but he's got some inflammation in the leg.
But we don't know.
Yeah.
So he might last, he might not.
Yeah, we're trying to keep a good eye on him and keeping the other birds away from him.
The
But
other birds don't seem to be pecking at him.
No, not anymore. No.
So we'll see.
We'll see, but that's a good ratio. And guys, we kind of struggled a little bit to find birds. Actually, Tara found these birds.
Tara did find the birds. I
guess everybody's struggling to get birds right now.
We are going half with Tara and Jason from White Rock, and it was a struggle. We couldn't find them at all.
No, she's. I don't know how she found them, but Strombergs.
Yes.
Strombergs.
So
we probably shouldn't have said that, because we're going to want to order birds again. They'll all be gone.
That's all right. There's somebody else that I know that got them from the same place.
Yeah.
So it's not a secret, but it was just a matter of finding them.
Yeah.
Because it took us forever.
Yeah. So tons going on, guys. I've already gone to the sawmill. We took 2 of the biggest logs, and we sawed them up, because that permanent coop that we're talking about, you remember our gazebo, for all of you that have been here before? That was right where the tractor is. And the platform, we dragged over there. We didn't film it, guys. I've been in a rush to try and get things going, and I didn't grab the camera. I'm sorry.
So we moved the platform.
And we milled up all the 2x4s and probably all the outside clapboard siding.
Yeah, we have a lot of siding. We're actually, I thought we were going to do the other way, not clapboard. I thought we were going to...
Board and batten?
Yeah.
No, we're not. We're doing clapboard.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Either way.
Yeah.
We have siding.
We have siding, and we have 2x4s, and we have some old metal roofing, and I have some 2x6s. So hopefully we can get that built.
Yeah, we should
very,
have
very quick.
enough for our chicken coop and for our pig structure.
Pig structure, because pigs are coming in 2 to 3 weeks.
Yeah.
2 to 3 weeks, we should have the pigs.
And then by the end of April, we will have a new flock of laying hens.
And
we're looking at getting our bees done. We haven't talked really a lot about that, and we will show you guys, but we haven't showed you yet. We did get something that we put together.
Yeah, we'll show you guys. We're gonna show you the chicken coop build, the chicken run build, the pig shelter build, the beehive build. I'm gonna spill the beans. Beehive build, where we got that from, our whole setup. All of that is coming up very shortly. But
it's been super busy. Plus, I've been also trying to get ready for markets, because they're coming up soon.
And get ready for planting in the garden.
And planting in the garden.
Spring is a crazy, crazy season.
And at the end of April this year, Ashley's coming with
That's right.
the 3 grandkids.
That's right.
So there's a lot going on.
And the new fiance,
yes,
who I'm sure thinks he's taking a vacation. But there's no vacationing on the homestead.
Well, he used to do contractor work.
Yeah.
So
what do you think I'll have him doing, guys?
He said that.
Let me know in the comments what you think I'll have him doing.
He said he was willing to come and help.
Oh, yeah. He won't say that again on the next visit.
They're going to come for a week. So that's exciting. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah. Then they're going to have a good time.
Because I haven't seen that daughter in 2 years.
Or that grandbaby.
Almost 3 years. So, yeah, I haven't seen anybody.
Yeah.
So
it's going to be good.
Yeah.
All right, guys. That's it. Probably a short one this week. Like I said, we've been just scrambling like crazy to get stuff going. But I'll send you guys a Homestead Happenings and give you some more updates. And we promise to do a little bit more filming next week. Bye.
Bye, guys.